Hello, Misfits. Welcome back to another episode of 2 Point Hospital. In the last episode, we achieved 3 stars on flattering, which means we will be moving on to a new hospital. And we've got Tumble. Treat all manner of breaks and bruises in this alpine playground. The county's home for hiking, fishing, and falling down. Tumble Hospital. Welcome to Tumble. This small town attracts tourists from across the county to climb Tumble Ridge and hike along the Tumble Downs. Lucky for us, this generates hundreds of fractured bones each year. Ka-ching. We'll need to build a fracture ward to deal with these injuries. I recommend building a standard ward and other essentials too. Make sure to keep everyone warm with some radiators. Tumble has been known to experience seismic activity, so look out for earthquake warnings. We'll need janitors ready to deal with any damage. Alright, we unlocked the fracture ward. For 1 star, we need to cure 50 patients, get a cure rate of 60%, and have a thermal comfort of 60% as well. Alright, so this looks like the main entrance. So let's look for the radiator. Put them in here. For now, so the entrances are warmed. Okay, let's get a reception. I don't think we need a gigantic one. Put it right there. Hire an assistant. Let's hire Meryl Beer. Okay, good. You can get in there. Nice. Alright, let's do a plant. And let's unlock the big bin. Put it there. Someone arrived by helicopter. Alright. Let's see, what kind of bench do we want for here? Let's do the silver bench. Get in a rug. We have 196,000 bucks. There we go. Give you a rug. Alright, let's get in some machines. Let's do the salty snack here and the snack machine as well. And then we'll do drinks on the other side. And obviously we need a bin. In between.
Let's talk about the Cirque du Parfait and its namesake semi-solid. I wouldn't recommend eating anything but when you're there, not least to avoid disparaging looks from the
Let's
patrons
do the
eating anything with a discernible texture.
no, not the news
There's a
agent.
special
The
moment
leaflet
for child to select a spoon and head to the flavor gazebo to make that
here
first order. Mine was half
and there.
pistachio, half
Alright,
onion
then we
ring.
need to build in some diagnosis rooms. So do general diagnostic. Let's start here. Oh, not general diagnostics. That's not what we want. let's pause. We want the GP's office. That's what we want. Actually. Let's do it like that. Okay. The weighing scale. For sure. Bin. Window. Let's do hand sanitizer over here. A bookcase. Plant. What kind of picture? I'll do the canvas, that's fine. Let's give you this rug. And then we'll do drink machine, sweet dispenser. Let's move the plant over there. Alright, now I need to hire a doctor. Alright, let's do Jezebel Trout for there. Alright, let's get a toilet going over here. Put the sink there, hand dryer, and a bin. And we'll do hand sanitizer. And then let's do let's do staff room here. Good enough for now. Oh, they get the notice board in here. There we go. Alright, Alright, let's hit play. Temperature. Some parts of the county are quite cold or too hot. We'll need to keep people comfortable by ensuring they're warm enough, but also not too warm. If people are too cold or too hot, they can become unhappy and may eventually leave. In cold locations, place radiators around the hospital. In hot locations, we need air conditioning. Use the temperature visualization mode to identify cold and hot areas of the hospital. Make all of the hospital a comfortable temperature to maximize our thermal comfort. That's right, we can't forget to put in the radiators. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, humerus injury. Patients are really not amused by this injury of the upper arm. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a fracture ward in order to treat them. It will cost 13,600 to build. Let's get the patient to wait. Alright, let's look into the fracture ward. Needs to be a 4x3. We're gonna... like that. Okay, we need the nurse station. The machine. And then these gigantic things. It looks like we're gonna extend out actually. Let's get a filing cabinet back here. Put in a bin. We'll put hand sanitizer, water and sweets, a nice plant. Definitely need a fire extinguisher. Okay, now we need to hire a nurse. Treatment and ward, you're hired. Diagnosis decision. One of our patients, Tony Codswallop, has been sent to all of our diagnosis rooms, but we've only 75% sure of the diagnosis. Let's get them to wait. Yolanda Periwinkle will get you to wait as well. Let's put in a general diagnosis. Needs to be a 3x3. It's gonna get quite tight in here. It's the weighing station, a bin, fire extinguisher for sure, some hand sanitizer, a nice plant. There we go. We need to hire a nurse for there as well. We'll hire Alice Lillywhite as well. We can upgrade. Oh, we need some janitors. Let's hire Ursula Radical. Need you to upgrade that, please. I need to put the radiator in here. Alright, let's check our... temperature. We need radiators in here as well. There we go. Alright. Ward emergency. A group of ward patients were kicked out of a jumbo hospital for questioning treatment methods and are now looking for further treatment. Will be rewarded for further treatment. We will be rewarded if we treat this group of patients. Should we have them sent here? We don't currently have a ward, so no. Ward required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, Portish head. Portish head affects both body and mind. Once thought to be caused by proximity to sea air, it's now known to be chiefly caused by living in Portish head. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a ward. Alright, let's get the patient to wait. And a pharmacy required. Doctors have discovered a new illness, bogwarts. A rather disgusting skin condition caused by filthy toilets. It can be cured with an expensive cocktail of drugs carefully prepared in our pharmacy, or with witchcraft. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a pharmacy in order to treat them. Okay, we'll get them to wait as well. Let's do the pharmacy over here. Oops, not that. The pharmacy over here. Oh, let's Let's hire a nurse. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna hire Georgina Hogwash. She's trained in everything we currently have. A staff promotion. Meryl Beer is ready for promotion from intern assistant to junior assistant. Promotion from intern assistant to junior assistant will provide +1 training slot, +10% movement speed, +20% marketing skill. There you go. Ward required. Get patient to wait. Yes, we're getting to the ward. Please hold. Okay, rooms. Ward. I want 2 screens and then three beds. Looks good. Can't forget the radiators. I keep forgetting those. Let's upgrade the drug mixer. Staff promotion. Jezebel Trout is ready for promotion from student doctor to junior doctor. Promoting her will give her +1 training slot, +10% movement speed, +10% diagnosis skill, and +10% treatment skill. Reject. New illness. Hurdy leg discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, hurdy leg, caused by excessive physical activity, requires a fracture ward. We'll send the patient for treatment in our fracture ward. Alright, sounds good. Alright, so I'm actually thinking I want to edit. Go. Let's put in a rug in here. Let's do the round one. That looks good. I like it. I like it. Okay, earthquake. Warning! Warnings. Seismic activity has been detected in the area. This could damage our machinery. Visit from Holistics. Augustus Lavender, the boss of Holistics Environmental Medicine and Pharmaceuticals, is coming to visit. He said any rivalry between our companies should be forgotten, and he just wants to come and spread peace and love. Not really sure what that means. Let's keep an eye on him. And press the VIP for 8 rep. Okay? Yeah, we should probably hire another doctor. This one. There you go. Dr. Laura Brass. Oh my goodness. Put in some benches here. Telephone there. Get these hallways heated. Right by the window. Sounds like a plan. We'll move them around as needed when we add more rooms and whatnot. Let's hire another janitor. Cressida, you're hired. Staff training, not now. We don't have a training room yet. Alright. Staff promotion. Alice Lily White is ready for promotion from junior nurse to nurse. Promoting her will provide her with +1 training slot, +10% movement speed, +10% diagnosis skill, and +10% treatment skill. We should put in a training room. I don't like that at all. Yes, we would put the training room in here next to, or we can put it across from. There we go. Put it across from the staff room. There we go. Okay, ward emergency. A group of ward patients were kicked out of a jumbo hospital for questioning treatment methods and are now looking for further treatment. We will be rewarded if we treat this group of patients. Cure 6 patients with portishead in the ward in 90 days to receive 10 rep, 10 kudash, and $10,000. Sure. Oh no, are you sick? What's happening to you? Do we think we can fit this in 3x3? We need to put a radiator in. The staff room. A weighing scale. A bin. Hand sanitizer. And a plant. We need to hire another nurse. Holy moly, there's a lot of nurses in here. Hire Bernard Bach.
What you want to do is pump your body full of cheap artificial medicine.
Right,
So stay at a holistics hospital where our natural remedies are so
radiator
expensive,
in
they
here.
just have to be good for you. Holistics, where you can
Looks
only
good.
hope it sticks.
New illness, potty mouth discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, potty mouth. When the patient opens their mouth, terrible things happen, caused by drinking water from a toilet, sink, or a toilet. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Okay. Let's see. Do we have any staff available that aren't doing anything that could be trained? Alright, let's train Jezebel for diagnostics 2 with obviously the guest trainer. Laura Brass is ready for promotion from junior doctor to doctor. Promoting her will provide her with +1 training slot, +10% movement speed, +10% diagnosis skill, and +10% treatment skill. Promote. Alright, so let's make this as staff, high priority. Check the queue, make sure all the VIPs are at the top. They are. Let's Kimmy Moore, you're hired. Water that. Do we have another nurse? Ooh. Let's do Petra. There we go. We've got 2 in there. That should help. We're going to need to unlock plot 2, I think, like right away. Plot 5. Ooh, 30,000. Oof, I don't think we're gonna be able to do that. Pan's lab. New illness discovered, monobrow. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, monobrow. Extreme hair growth caused by excessive consumption of both highbrow and lowbrow entertainment. The monobrow must be carefully removed and placed in a secure container to prevent it from escaping. We'll send the patient for treatment in our ward. Yes, Pan's lab required. Our doctors have discovered a new illness, pandemic. Involuntary attachment to kitchen utensils caused by extremely low levels of culinary skill. The pan must be carefully removed with a massive magnet. The patient is seeking treatment. We will need a Pan's lab in order to treat them. It will cost 20,000. We're gonna send them home. I'm sorry. We can upgrade the easy scanner. Staff challenge from Bernard Boff. Bernard Boff has a request for us. I'm not usually one for suggestions, but the other day I had this great idea and I can't stop thinking about it. What if we were to, cure some people? Wouldn't that be cool? Cure 10 patients in 90 days and receive plus 20% happiness and plus 10 kudos. Sure, we will try it. Alright, looks like we need to hire another assistant. We'll go with Hank Stud Muffin. I feel like we're gonna need another one of these over here. Let's hire a doctor. Troy Teeth, you're hired. There we go. Alright, and then I want to get in, one sec, the news agent. And put there. And there. So we need to hire Cooper Avocado and Lester Horn. Oh, someone's already working there. Alright. The Deluxe Clinic, send patient home. Publicity update. We received a gift from Holistics, courtesy of Augustus Lavender. I was a bit suspicious, so I sent it to the lab. Apparently, it's what's known as a homeopathic poison. It's entirely safe to drink and actually quite tasty. He must really hate us. The challenge was to impress the VIP, so we received 15 reps. Special report. Well done. We cured enough of the patient group. This has helped our reputation and we've been sent a reward. We cured half of the patients, 3 out of 6, and received 10 rep, 10 kudos, and $10,000. Let's get in some benches over here. Do modern rug 6 for these. They kind of match the colors. I like that. Alright, let's get in a plant. They're cold. Okay, let's look. Or are they hot? They might be hot. Let's move this one over here. There we go. Looks like we have enough. Let's unlock plot 2. Alright. Pan's Lab. Staff promotion. Cressida Credible is ready for promotion from intern janitor to junior janitor. Promoting them will provide her with +1 training slot, +15% movement speed, +10% upgrade skill, and +20% maintenance skill. Alright, this is done. I'm debating if I want to do just the ward over here, maybe. it's the award ceremony. All right. Doctor of the Year was won by Jezebel Trout. Nurse of the Year was won by Alice Lillywhite. We received the Rising Star Award and the Employer of the Year Award. Let's do Fast Track. Alright, let's do a fracture ward over here.
If you're unlucky enough to get sick, my advice, don't turn to Jumbo Medical Solutions. Their hospitals are well equipped, it's true. But what's the use of healing your body if you have to sell your soul?
Put the nurse's station right there. The plaster. Oh, you can have more than one plaster machine. I didn't know that. You learned something new. Alright, let's put in the beds. Let's get radiators in. Let's do a bin, some hand sanitizer. There's room for a plant here. Put in a locker and a filing cabinet over here. The weighing station. Put another bin there. Definitely need fire extinguishers. Let's do the round rug. Let's close and sell. Okay. Let's check. Let's put 2 in there. Put in the radiators. Go. Alright, let's do some benches. Do the rug. Get the plants in. Let's do some vending machines over here. Alright. Let's get in some bins. Okay, let's do the phone. Let's do right there, and then let's do I want the drinking fountain over here. And the sweet dispenser. And let's do some bookcases. There we go. And then over here we should be able to build the pans lab.
That's the small one.
4x4.
Addressed to you. Of course, maybe they just drank too many cans of pulpitation.
Go. Let's put the door here. This needs a doctor with treatment. Alright, Penelope, you're hired. Let's look at your jobs. There we go, there we go. Nurses, alright. So you can do pharmacy and the ward. You can do anything. You're not doing pharmacy. There we go. Let's have you do... There we go. Alright, let's check our messages. Fracture emergency. There's been an outbreak of fracture ward-related illnesses after a recent eclipse led to widespread falling down. Is a group looking for treatment will be rewarded if we treat this group of patients. Should we have them sent here? Cure 5 patients with the humerus injury in 90 days to receive 10 rep, 10 kudosh, and $10,000. Yes. Georgina Hogwash. Some of the more junior staff are a bit, rubbish. Maybe we should run a few more training courses. Train 3 staff in 180 days and receive 25% happiness and 10 kudos. Sure. The deluxe clinic is required. Okay. Let's get them to wait. Isn't that what we just built? I thought we just built the deluxe clinic. Extract a pan. Oh, is that not what I needed? That's not what I needed. So we need the deluxe clinic.
So I have a new hobby now, beekeeping. I only have 3 bees for now. Not as easy to catch as you'd think, but I'm looking forward to all that sweet, sweet honey. And here's a sweet, sweet melody for you all.
Let's actually do that. We need the radiator. Doctor required. required with treatment. Alright. Let's see. Staff. Treatment. There we go. Now we need a PANS lab. Okay, we'll get the patient to wait. Hank Studmuffin is ready for promotion from intern assistant to junior assistant. Promoting him will provide him with +1 training slot, +10% movement speed, and +10% marketing skill. Alright, rooms, PANS lab, 4x4. We're gonna need the other room, or the other building then. Let's look at training some staff. Kimmy, let's train you for, let's do ghost capture. Let's make this low priority. We'll make this one high priority then. Alright. Rooms. Let's do PANS lab.
Are we running out of coffee, or are we running out of time? Two people would share workflow before they'd share love in People That Work Together. We simply hadn't seen anything like it before.
We've got a PANS lab, that's good.
And that's rare, and it's special, and it's really very rare. The Roderick Cushing Classic. People That Work Together. Streaming now. Pictures. 24 hours a day. This is
Let's do a bathroom there. And we hit 1 star. Dear Hospital Administrator, 1-star hospital. Congratulations. Your hospital has been awarded a 1-star rating by the 2-Point Health Ministry. You're doing a smashing job of gluing back together all of those witless activity bandits. I've never seen the appeal of pursuits al fresco myself. Land should be owned and profited from, not used as a venue for wanton preambulation. Continue with your osteological upkeep for more rewards, or go elsewhere and expand your organization. We received $10,000, 100 kudosh, and we finally unlocked the small radiator. And that is where we're going to end with this episode, since we received our first star here in Tumble. In the next episode, we will work towards reaching our 2nd star. Please feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed this episode of 2-Point Hospital and all the craziness that comes with Tumble Hospital. If you missed an episode, I will leave a link in the description below, and we will see you in the next video.